Welcome back to Peniros, my people. I hope everybody's good out there. All blessings to the Most High. We got to talk about this New York shooting. And the reason why is because you're going to see more. You know, just the other day, me, Foxy Moon, and Briz, we was on a, Briz is actually Foxy Moon's friend. We was on that Instagram live. And it's crazy because he spoke about this. He's talked about the subway, there's some shootings going on and whatnot. Thought I'd put that out there, you know. A lot of people thinking it's a terrorism situation, but let's talk about it, you know what I mean? So basically, there was a guy on the train, right? And he's let off some type of gas, like a smoke bomb, you know, or a smoke grenade. And then he started shooting on the train. 10 people had bullet wounds, you know, but okay. But then there was some people that were in critical, 5 or 6 people, sorry, that was in critical, but they're actually okay. You know, it's not life-threatening, but they was in a bad state before they went in there. Now, I don't know if it's a thing of where, and I don't think anyone knows at the moment, if it's a thing of where it's a gang shooting or if it's a thing of where something just happened. I doubt that, like, because it looked very strategic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're letting off smoke bombs and then letting off shots like this is the movies. But we all know that everything in the movies is what it is, you know? So, you know, there's been like, the roads have been locked off over there and certain subways, you know, it's not happening down there. It must be messed up for them right now, moving around, you know? There's people doing, you know, certain little presentations, and the mayor was speaking, and the deputy mayor, because there's something wrong with the mayor at the minute, was talking, you know what I mean, and talking for him and giving these great speeches and stuff. But let me tell you something, people. You see the people them that are known for having gun charges and all things like that, you lot just know your door might come off, you know, because they can't find this guy. This guy had a mask on. They're saying, you know, I ain't even trying to give you a description. If you want a description, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to do their job for them. But, you know, the guy had a mask on. Now they're saying it's a black man. You know what I'm trying to say? They're saying it's a black person, right? And like I said, he let off the thing and he started spraying people. No one don't know right now if it's a gang affiliated thing. I haven't heard anything about the people that were hit. Obviously, it's too early. I'd really like to hear what they've got to say. You know what I mean? A lady from the terrorism team, you know, the federal terrorism team, she did say that they're not saying it's terrorism, but they're not leaving that out. You know, I'm saying these things to you because these are the key words. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these are the key words that you have to look for. You know? Was it orchestrated? We're thinking, is it orchestrated? Maybe. It ain't like they ain't done this before. You know what I'm saying? And the propaganda that they use, it's ridiculous. We're at a point right now, people, that we don't even know. Well, I'd hope to think so. I would hope to think so. That you might not know if they're telling the truth. You know? For anything right now. After what we just went through for the couple of years, this is the way that there's no way these lot should be thinking the same way. You got to question everything. You know, certain people, they'll be like, oh, but if you question everything, you go mad. And bro, who go mad? What, your brain's not ready for this? Think about everything that you've been through already in life. You think that your brain can't handle certain things? If your brain can't handle certain things, you better start eating the right food and drinking the right stuff or something. If there's something wrong with you why you can't take in certain things and start seeing things for what it really is or what it might be, I question everything. If that makes me go crazy, then I'd rather be crazy than no BS. You understand what I'm saying? But this guy came differently. Like, man, let off the smoke bomb and then started shooting. You know? Now let's just say, to me that sounds like a hit, but we're gonna get to that. But let's just say he didn't know it was just a random shooting. How the hell did this guy get away? Listen, man was shooting on the train. He let off the bomb, the smoke bomb, and was shooting on the train. Everyone has mobile phones. Some people are more shook than others. They're gonna ring the police. Yeah? Now, I'm not saying that the guy couldn't have maybe changed his clothes and maybe took off the mask. You know, because, you know, apparently he was wearing a mask, so. But like a proper mask, not a funny guy mask. He's wearing, not the mask that you lot have been wearing that was killing people as well and making you breathe funny and didn't even realize it. He was wearing a mask that, you know, would let him be able to breathe when he lets off the smoke. So this is something that sounds like it's strategic to me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Without trying to, you know, complete any cases for anybody. It sounds like it's kind of strategic for me. Like, he knew what he was doing, most definitely. Whether it was a terrorism act or not. Like, he knew. Maybe it was a hit. Who are these people that got shot? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, are we going to get to find out who they are? You know what I mean? And I wish all your families the best. I wish all the people that got shot the best in life. Hope you lot get better, only if you're not devil worshippers. If you're devil worshippers, then it is what it is. Whatever happened to you, happened to you. But no, real talk. I'm not playing here. We're getting to that time, people. We're getting to that final war soon, so you better pick your side. I'm just saying, but everyone else, man, yeah, that's like, it's a sick thing to go through. You know what I mean? Coming back from work or what, I don't even know exactly what time it was over there, but just to know that, you know, you can travel out and you might not make it home. But let me tell you something, people, that's an everyday thing. You know what I mean? Not telling you that you got to walk around with that on your shoulders, but anything can happen, man. This is the times that we're living in right now. Anything can happen. The amount of sick videos that I've seen on the internet, it's disgusting, man. Like, now, I've got to the point in life, people, where nothing shocks me. And sometimes it can make me feel a bit insensitive, you know? You know, like when certain people come around me, or like a female or something, and they're like, oh yeah, this happened. And I just, it's like, and I want to apologize to my people for this as well, if I've ever done that around you. You know, it's not because I don't care. Definitely, because you know I care. That's the whole point of this channel. But it's just like, so much things have happened, like, over the years. I just kind of, I'm not as sensitive. I've been to a lot of funerals, you know, and not necessarily by people that have been murdered, you know what I'm saying? A couple, but not like more of sickness and stuff. So when you go to a lot of funerals, you know, it changes it, you know, and people that are close to you as well, like close, it kind of makes you a bit insensitive, but I don't mean it, you know. Like, if you told me someone passed away and you get a different type of reaction, like I've researched so much funny stuff, you know, it's like, it makes you a bit insensitive, but that'll help me in the future. That'll be good for me in the future, you know what I'm trying to say? It's all part of, you know, strengthening one's mind, I suppose, but I will try to be a bit more sensitive after hearing certain things. But I remember, like, 10 years ago, or should I say 15 years ago, when I was getting into this knowledge thing. Well, I weren't getting into it then, it's like 20 years ago, but I was still doing my thing. I was still naughty. So I remember when I saw a picture of a soldier standing on a baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I see a picture. It's still in my head now. Like, I've been trying to get so many years, like, that picture done something to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really did. A picture, imagine a soldier with his gun, and he wasn't like no skinny ass soldier. No, he was a big dude. You know what I mean? And he was standing on the baby, man. Like, the baby was like 1. You know what I'm saying? And the foot was right here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't there, but them type of things, they do things to me, man. Like them things, it makes me. It makes me know what time it is, and I hope you lot know what time it is. But when you lot are watching these videos, don't just watch the videos and be like, oh my gosh, like, Know what time it is when you see some of these videos, when you're seeing videos of, I see one earlier on today, man followed the girl to the yard. He was outside with his friend, just standing around, and he followed the girl to the yard. But it's like, thank God the girl, like, you know, she used her spider sense. So when she bust that last turn, she kind of sped it up. When she got in her yard, she knew that. And my man tried to run into her yard, you know. Man tried to run into her yard in that little space of hallway, and she managed to slam that door and lock it up. But it was like a split second. She don't know the brother from nowhere. She obviously phoned police and whatnot, and you know what I mean, and they put it up on the news. This is the times that we're living in right now. Listen, people are taking mad drugs right now, you know, as well. People are taking mad drugs. Like, there's more drugs than there's ever been, ever. Like, you understand? Maybe not the hippie days, but there's more drugs than there's ever been. There's drugs that people told me the name of. I'm like, what? What's that? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how do you take it? Like, you know what I mean? Because I like to learn about these things. You know what I'm saying? So, this is how we're living in, and there's a lot of possession going on. There's a lot of possession going on. But, you know, this could be a situation where it might be a possession thing. It might be a thing of where it was a hit. And that's what I'm saying. I want to hear from the people that got shot up. You know what I mean? But you know what? They're not going to tell us, though. They're not going to tell us who everybody is and what department they're working in. They're going to say, oh, that's personal information. Do you understand what I'm saying? But they've got that information to solve their case. Or it could be just a thing of where they sent the guy out. And I'm going to say they, because I'm not saying who, but you know who. Maybe it might be a thing of where, you know, they sent the guy out to test the waters. Because we know we all know they do this to get a reaction from the people. And it's really quite sick, to be honest, if they did do that, because you already had a reaction from the people at 9/11. The fact that the mayor even mentioned 9/11 is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. But obviously, you know, I ain't gonna say why, because YouTube don't even like people talking about 9/11. Like, this YouTube thing is it's not what you people think it is. Maybe for you lot are doing like different video, talking about different stuff that is not so serious, but for us guys that are putting out serious stuff, it's peak. But to talk about 9/11, jeez, to bring that up, you know? But New York City know what it is, and the man them that have got gun charges over there, they don't find this guy, the door's coming off, because this is another flip side to it. They could have stunted and done this so they can crack down on the gangs. You know what I mean? They're saying it's a black male. You know what I mean? You know, they're not saying that he's ex-military or nothing like that, but they're saying he's a black male. So maybe they done this so they can crack down on the gangs and kick a few doors off and get more funding from the hires to be able to do that. That's how it works. You know? And people, let me tell you something now. America, you got a load of people coming over there as immigrants. It's gonna be mad over there. Boy, don't get it twisted, man. I've never had a problem with immigrants. My mum came to this country from Jamaica. Do you understand what I'm saying? She came to this country from Jamaica, 13, 14 years old. My dad the same. You see, both my parents are from Jamaica. I'm full-blooded Jamaican, you know. And I've never had a problem with whatever's more comfortable for you, you know. Whatever's more comfortable for you. Like, you lot took liberties with the people in Haiti. You sent them back to what? You sent them back to where they're running from. This world, this earth is given to us. You understand? Like, you got to tell us. We can't go. It's disrespectful that we even got passports. But I get it. It's got to be some type of normalization. But I get it. You know? Let's not even talk about national insurance, but we're still paying car insurance for those that do pay TV insurance. and flight insurance, health insurance, all these things, but yet still we've got a national insurance. What the hell is a national insurance for? National insurance, man. People taking a piss out of us. But anyway, you know, like, it's a weird situation that people have gone to them lengths to, like, smoke bomb. Like, think about it, people. Like, it must have been a hit or orchestrated situation. If you wanted to shoot somebody, you couldn't think of a better way to do it? Like, seriously? Like, not that I'm trying to say that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to say, on a train with all them people? Nah. It doesn't make any sense. There's something very iffy and fishy about this one, you know? But one thing I have to say to the people is, like I said earlier on, yeah, let's just pipe down a little bit. People don't be careful out here, you know? Yeah? There's some weirdos out here, for real. And there's people out here that are getting possessed. But just watch the videos, you see it. Yeah? And because people are chasing this money like crazy, right? They're just doing whatever. The money is the root of all evil, people. Yeah, we need it. In this system, we need it. You know? We've got to feed our kid, we've got to do this and do that, we do. Yeah? But these people have gone crazy for it. Because it's a rat race, you see. It's a rat race out there. Who's got the most funds? Who's got the best whip? Who's got the biggest house? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's got the best jewels? Like, it's a rat race. Do you understand what I'm saying? So people don't understand when you're living in them circumstances that it's going to be peak out here for people. It's going to be peak. Yeah? And not everybody's eating out here. Not everybody's making money out here. And that creates a problem. And that's all part of the system and the trap that the elites put us in. You understand? But people, please be careful when you're traveling in the underground. Don't be riding the underground at night if you don't have to. You know? I know it's easy to say, not everyone's got a car. You know what I mean? Not everyone's got enough money to travel how they want. Not everyone's got enough money to get a cab and an Uber. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But situate your life around you in a way of where, you know what I mean, you're not putting any type of danger as least as possible. Because people can still follow you. Put some rape alarms in your bag and all them type of things. It's that type of time. I know you don't think you're hard now, you know what I mean? I know a lot of females out there as well. You don't think you're hard these days. Hard. Yeah? But if you do think you're hard, yeah, please still pack a little CS. I shouldn't have said that because I think that still can be charged as a firearm. But if you can get them, I don't know, I'm just saying, like the CS gas, you can still be charged as a firearm, but I'm just saying, like, you can get one. But you shouldn't really, because, you know what I mean, you don't want to go to jail for having CS, you know what I mean? But I don't know how you can work it around that, but basically, so, and a rape alarm or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or even a little stun gun or something. Or this, you know, I don't know if a stun gun's allowed. Go on the internet and find out if that's cool. You know what I'm saying? A little stun gun. It's that time, people. It's that time. Make sure your windows are all locked up properly and all them things there. Because like I said, people are not eating. So what are people going to do? They're going to creep. They're going to creep. It's that time. It's that time. So people, be careful when you're out and about. Keep your eyes open. I know there ain't really much you can do in a spur of a moment. All blessings, I hope, go to all the people that were injured, apart from the devil worshippers. All the people that were injured on that train. Prayers go out. People pray for them, man. You know what I mean? Because we don't know the situation, like, and it doesn't sound right. It's a very weird situation. And people, I personally think that we're going to see much more of this. We're going to see much more. And it's funny that this has happened just before all these immigrants are supposed to come over there. It's like they're testing the waters. I'm not trying to say that immigrants are bad people and they're going to do certain things, but if anything happens, it's going to be put upon them, even if they didn't do it. And how can I say that? I can say that because of history. Read. But keep yourself safe for the final fight. You know? So yeah, people, man, like, share, subscribe. All blessings to the Most High. Peace.